all of you. It's been a while since we did this. It's more Turok 3 Shadow of Oblivion. Oh, Shadow of Oblivion. I'm trying to fucking talk to people here, dude. There we go. So we're gonna start the stream off with a lot of terrible action. So tech arrows are very different in Shadow of Oblivion. It's all about the explosion. They don't actually attach to shit and explode anymore. There's like in Turok 2, when you use the tech bow, there was a slight charge up and then the explosion, and it was a sticky arrow, basically. But in Shadow of Oblivion, it just explodes. It's just a standard arrow, so you gotta be pretty on the ball with it, and I am very not on the ball with it, actually. So welcome back. I hope you guys have been having a great time. I like... The downside to this game is, unlike Turok 1 and 2, if you make a mistake and you go too far into the level, you can always just come back and, you know, give it another try. I'm not sure why I'm really worrying about it, because we're not getting the PFG or whatever the fuck it's called. Wow, I shot that right between his arm and his body. That takes some skill to suck that bad. Right, Alessa? Alessa agrees. I think that's the most I've ever used the bow in this game. I cannot hold on to the bow for that long. Did that, like, pass through him? There we go. Okay, so if you're holding down the arrow... Ooh, shit, I wasn't paying attention. If you start holding down the fire button to fire off an arrow, you can actually release the arrow without shooting it off by just switching weapons. It's a bit tricky to do on this octopus controller, but you can do it. Okay. There he goes. God, could take a fucking rocket to the face. Certainly something, ain't it? Let's jump into the cerebral bore. And like grenades don't have a delay. They just poof. But the nice thing about this is that we can make use of the cerebral bore. It requires absolutely no aiming. It'll lock on. And it covers nice long distances. Just like that. There we go. Downside, obviously, being that while the bore is active... Oops, frame rate drop. Thank you, Snaker, Snaker Finn, for the follow. How you doing, buddy? Snaker I know through Accessible Gamer, also a fantastic dude. Both of them fantastic people. Part of the Accessible Gamers group for people who have disabilities, both physical and mental. And fantastic group of people. Should check them out. Okay, so there's like a bunch of different areas that I'm not even 100%... But I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to worry. Whoa, hey! I'm going to worry about that. Stop that. Oh, hey, stop it. Stop shooting me. Okay, so this is the way we're supposed to go. Looks like we got a couple of headshots on him there. So we found Oblivion's headquarters, so we're just going to ignore trying to find the PFG, because we missed it. We missed a piece in Chapter 3, I believe. And once you miss one piece, you can't get it back. And it was actually kind of funny, because we were still in the area where we could have gotten it, but because of the way the game is... Whoops. Basically, like, how that whole section is you're supposed to not drain the lake, but basically force water to come back out into a lake so you can flood it. And then you go back through a grate. You swim down through a grate into a previous area, and then you swim up and into a hole in the wall. And that is where the part is. But if you don't do that and you go to the area you're supposed to, what happens is all the water will despawn in that previous area. So not only can you not actually get the part, but if you drop down trying to get the part, you will actually be stuck there and have to reload your save. So it's so completely screwed up. Oop. The other thing about this game, and I mentioned this in previous streams, is that it's terrible. Everything about this game just is very, very, very bad. A lot of enemy attacks have large AoEs, so you're almost constantly getting hit. Oh wow, that was a good bank. I'll take that. Like this dude just keeps firing. Like he has no stop. There's no pause to what he's doing. It's just amazing how bad this game gets. So I have no clue what that whole thing is about. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pass on... Oh, no, we can't. Yeah, we can. Okay. So we're going to pass on that for right now, because our health is way too low. So we're going to take a walk back up across the lava pit. Oh, bullshit. I didn't touch the lava. Knock it off. So we're going to take this back. I'm not sure why... I think what happens is because it unloads the area when you go into a new section. And because it unloads the area with the water, when it reloads, it's not loading the area that has the water in it. It's loading its original state, which was an unflooded area. Which would explain why, when you go through it and come back, the water's all gone. The problem with that, though, is it also loads... It basically loads another area that you're supposed to go through, but the door is locked. So it loads that area in a state previous where the door wasn't, you know... Oh. Outskirts is the area we started off in. Oh, good. Okay. Crap. Alright. I thought this was like a whole new area, but this is pretty straightforward. So there's a bunch of areas that it loads. The dam is the area with that you're supposed to flood, and that when you when you go back into that, it, you know, like I said, it reloads it in a different state. Whereas the other area you're supposed to go into, I think is part of the lab, or I don't remember the actual name for it. But when you go into that area and it reloads, its original state is that there's a door that is closed, it's locked. Okay, so that, alright, so it does go to the same area. Okay, so now we've got that. So see how we're going this transition between levels? So this area back there is the outskirts. Now that area is no longer active, it's unloaded, right? So this area is currently loaded. But the funny thing is this area has loaded up with the bridge still active, even though we did it. So part of me wonders if there's a flag that activates, or some kind of... I'm not sure the exact term, because I'm still fairly new at a lot of game dev. But I feel like there's got to be some kind of flag or trigger that we activate later on that sort of forces those areas to basically be treated as complete, and therefore they just revert to their original state because they're no longer necessary. Because some areas will reload properly when you come back to them, and other areas will just stay. Okay, I thought that was an enemy. That's a cerebral burst, but we don't want that. Alright, we opened a door. I'm not... Oh, that made a bridge. Alright, so now we've basically connected all of this area to itself. Not that it really even matters, because, like, we're not really going to come back. Necessarily. But I guess we can take our time and check that out. Because it doesn't actually make any sense that that area would reload in its original unflooded state, now that I'm thinking about it more, because as we're playing through this, you're seeing me go back and forth between areas, and those areas don't reload in their original room state. They're, you know, in their changed state. So it makes me wonder what exactly happens that caused that issue that kept us from obtaining the best weapon in the game. That's essentially what the issue is and what I was going for, but opening this was actually a really damn good idea. It gives us gives us ammo back, gives us health. Lots of ammo. What are these? They look like things to blow up. They are. Hey, okay, so this is actually... Okay, so I can't crawl through that. The reason being, that is for Joseph. Yeah, Joseph. The other character in the game. So that's another path for them to go. Okay, so we kind of made out good there. Now you'll notice that unlike Turok 2, going back and forth between areas does not actually mean the enemies respawn. Once we get rid of them, they're gone. So it's a bunch of weird contrasts between Turok 2 and 3. Whereas Turok was a lot of action, and you could dodge a lot of different attacks, and there were a lot of less opportunities to get hit unless you were really playing it terribly. Whereas in this, no matter how you play it, you are getting hit. You're just going to. And you're just going to have to eat that. It's very player unfriendly. I also like how this whole area... This is clearly not a pipe. This is not metal. Listen to that sound effect, though. This is not metal. This is rock. So they even got the wrong sound effects. But in any case, we've cleared these rooms out. We're gonna do some corner jumping, or I believe the correct term is strafe jumping. Or strafe running, rather. Now, strafe running has been a thing in Turok for the longest time. I know it's in a number of other games, too. Turok kind of uses it to obnoxious effect sometimes. Turok 1 in particular, level 3, the Ancient City, has an absolutely moronic use of it. Where, see, now that's, look at that bullshit. There it is. God, what a pain in the ass. And like even there's no way to avoid those grenades because they track perfectly and they have a huge radius. All right, apparently you can dodge them based on luck, I guess. There's another idiot over here. So if you get him to throw it far and you run into him, so I guess that's the trick there. You can't run away from the grenade, you gotta run into it. It's still got a ridiculous blast radius. But I can admit when I'm wrong. I am wrong that you can't dodge them. You absolutely can. Okay, so we're gonna go with the boar. I made the mistake of running away. Now I gotta run away because the boar actually does damage to us when it explodes. If we're near. Back off there for a moment. Switch to assault. It's fun watching the game have a hard time handling its own stuff. Okay, so there's going to be a couple more dudes over here. Alright, that was actually a decent shot. That was not. That was okay. Oh god. Oh my god, I fired too soon and went right in the wall. Okay. So here's what we gotta do. Alright, no, that was dumb. But that worked out, so I guess we'll keep going with this. So he's the first. There's the next. Holy crap, okay, so tech bow is actually effective here. Alright, I'll take it. And I'm actually going to save in our second save slot. Just in case. I believe this is actually the last level, too. So what do we gotta do in here? Oh. Okay, so there's flashing red lights. Ha! There we go. I thought that was like a turret or something. That it was just a standard Oblivion enemy. Alright. Come on. How many life pieces do we have? 71, so we're a bit of a ways off. Hey, 71 life pieces, 71 health. How do you like that? So this is, oh, right, there's a zoom function on the bow that I always forget about. Alright, so what this is that's a place for Joseph to crawl under, which means that we need to go, I think, through here. Because Danielle can't crawl through tight spaces, she can only jump really high. And she can also grapple to these things. I'm not sure what the point of it here is. Oh, to get across this pit. Gotcha. Okay. Wait, there he is. Look, we got a guy right over there. Nice. So the other thing about zoom mode is, in normal aiming mode, there is a look spring. So if I let go of the joystick, it'll kind of slowly snap back into its regular. Ooh, all right. Okay. It's being kind of an asshole. So what I was saying is, look spring will bring your view right back to where it originally was. There's a dead zone that it's saying it goes back to. But in sniper mode, there is no look spring. They really liked doing this, didn't they? They love their really annoying small platforms, which, you know, are always perfect in first-person shooters with very loose joysticks. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Or not? Okay. So right there, I didn't want to fire off my arrow, so what I did is I just switched weapons, and that will deactivate the actual... oh, there we go. That'll deactivate your attempt to fire off the weapon, which is extremely helpful. So with the arrows, you don't want to aim at the enemy. Oop. You want to aim at their feet, basically. Ah! Okay, this is large enough for us to crawl through. That is not. Okay, we can switch over to shotgun. Okay, I'm missing a shotgun-based weapon. That's all right. Hit detection's a little bit wonky in this too. Alright, what's the deal here? What are you doing? What is the point of this? Oh, wait, oh. Oh, this is an elevator. See, now we're locked out from the rest of the level. That's something this game does very frequently. And it's very bad. But we did get some kills. We're very low on health, though. That's the big problem here. And that like it didn't register the jump, so we just kind of slid through. Cause. All right. Wait, did it despawn the enemies? That's weird. Alright, well we're gonna try grabbing these life diamonds anyway. Life force as they call them. This door is locked. Okay, so this is a long section, so we'll probably switch to RPG. Keep ourselves trained at the floor. Because that's the trick with explosives, is just, you know, if you miss it, missing with an I always feel like missing with an explosive is just worse than missing with a single bullet, you know? Because explosives are harder to, they have less ammo, right? So the more ammo you waste by not hitting an enemy, if you miss an enemy, you're wasting ammo. Like, I know this thought makes sense in my head. It does. There's just something about missing with an explosive that just feels worse. Because, I mean, if you miss with a bullet, you wasted a bullet. If you miss with a missile, well, you missed with a missile. And I think it's because ammo reserves for explosives and missiles and stuff like that is smaller. So missing with that just kind of feels crappier because you have less of it. Versus a gun where you have tons of bullets. And if you miss one, you just kind of shrug and fire off the next one. Alright, so we're missing a trick here. Oh. Oh. Well played, Turok. Well played. But not being able to go back because of that broken, this broken piece here. Oh wait, oh it does open. Okay, so you can go back apparently. Oh my god! We managed to respawn everything. Okay, I'm not sure exactly how that happened, but it did. Very good. Yep, see, because here it again. They're not spawned. So something's a little fucked up in this, and I guess is it an algorithm that causes them to spawn? I'm not sure, but whatever it is has completely jacked up the enemy spawn points for this area, and the only way for us to get it back is to essentially go back to the elevator, come back, and let the doors close. And I don't feel like doing that. I think, you know what? I think we earned a break. We're gonna take this little glitch and we're gonna run with it. Make it ours. Make it work for us. So now I know that we gotta stand on this and wait for it to decide, okay, yeah, I want to go somewhere. You ready to go? You ready? There we go. Ever so slowly, it is starting up. Okay, so enjoy this gripping and exciting section of Turok 3, Shadow of Oblivion. High-octane action! Cutting edge Nintendo 64 graphics. Thrill as idiots shoot at you while you stand like another idiot. Firing rockets at people. See, now I'm not even heeding my own advice about using explosives. I don't give a shit about them. We're gonna hop off here. And wave bye-bye. I don't know if we were supposed to go that way or not, but we didn't. We're going this way. Oh, hey. Alright. Ah! Wait, where are you going? There, ow. Okay. We'll trade some blows. I'll take 5 points of damage to take your head off. That works 100% for me. Oh, shit. Okay. That was really, really stupid. I still do not like the vampire gun. Okay, so we can't go through there. Grenade launcher was only useful in one scenario. We're now back down to 1 damn health. Oh my god, 10 more life force. That's all we need. I'm on tech bow. Do not fail me here. Alright, it looks like there's no no spawn points in this area. Are these health pickups? Haha! 20 health. It is better than 1 health. And is this... That is also broken, so we gotta go this way. Come on. Oh, what's that? Oh, grenades. I was hoping just health. Like a big box of health. Alright, another area change. Refinery 1. Look at him bouncing along. Oh, hey! That worked. Worked fairly well, actually. Alright, 9 more of these little jerks, and we'll have... I think we were up to 130, so we'll be up to 140 health, and we get a full heal, which is nice. Hey, there's the PSG part, and we're missing 1, otherwise we would have had it. So part of me feels like I should just cheat. And we might just do that. Because it's kind of shitty that this game cheated us. I think we should cheat the game. Destroy the processing plant. Okay. Ah, right. Highly ineffective. So why don't we... Aha! I fucked that up. So let's see if we can access... Yes, we can access that. So let me do this real quick. Because I'm gonna count that we actually did get the PSG. And so here is how we do cheats in Turok. And this will be the first time I actually do this for any of the games. But let's just consider the fact that we got this far, and even though we missed the one piece, we did this on our own. So what is this? So it's owl, bear, owl, green bug. Hawk. Ow. Cool. So there's the PSG. And I think we should consider that done officially. And some of the weapons we missed. So that is not effective. I kind of screwed myself on that. Go me! Even with all weapons, I still managed to screw that up. Alright. So we're gonna walk right up to him. Say, how you doing, buddy? Make him explode. And then him. So this part... I wonder if there's like a secondary to the... No, there isn't. Okay. Fire Swarm's kind of a terrible weapon, ain't it? So then this guy's gonna come here. He's gonna get his little free shot. Oh, alright, took his legs off. Took one leg off. I'm not sure if this is like infinite spawning or not. Oop. I mean, it's helpful for us because it gives us lots of health. Except when I'm not looking and they come up on you. Yeah, I get the feeling this is infinite spawn. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Wait, no, we need these. It's very hard to switch weapons that quickly. Ah! There we go. Wait. Hold on. Oh, is it not going to load the next area until I get rid of him? Dick. Holy crap. Wait, it's not loading the next area. We're missing a thing here. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright, so that's what I was... alright. Maybe we can leave now? No? Thank you. It's not destroyed. What else needs to be blown up here? I'm so confused. Okay, so that changes the wall to a fake wall. We're dead. I don't get this. Destroy or so we haven't technically destroyed it. Alright, we gotta figure this out. Okay, so that solves that problem. So now what we've got to figure out here is the last thing we need to do to destroy this whole thing. Because we can't leave until we do. So let's see here. Another thing that's super bad about this game is it has no indicators of what you're supposed to actually be shooting at. Wait, okay, now it's destroyed, even though we did it the right way last time. I guess it's because we tried to leave. Okay. And now we get the transition. Although it might have been better to just kind of farm those enemies for health. Again, we're walking on rock, but it has the sound of metal. So let's get back on to, I guess we got to get back on the tram to continue. Maybe the tram will still be there. Oh, okay, so it comes back through this area. Ow, stop it. There we go. Gotta do a little parkour action there. Alright, whatever. I nailed him right in the junk. Nothing. Fair enough. And that one I didn't even bother trying to snipe, and I got him. Ow, hey! Ah, whatever. Stop it! Stop shooting me! Hold on. Okay, we're at 96. Full health, baby. Oh, we are absolutely saving. So yeah, I am absolutely going to stand by my decision to use the cheat. And I'm not going to consider it actually as cheating, considering game's bad design. It's a fair trade-off. We couldn't go back to get the gun, so now we've got it. Oh man, the frame rate is taking a huge dump. There we go. So I stand by this as a perfect and clean run. Well, not perfect, but a clean run. 2 more, and we can upgrade our health. It's not a 100% run, because that would require us to get all of the life forces, and we're not doing that. Ah. See, like right there, I absolutely did exactly what I do every other time. And it didn't count, it counted their hit against me. Can we get under here? No, we can't. Shit. Just that damage radius is ridiculous. Okay, get rid of him. As long as we can kill them before they get to us, we've got a chance to not take damage. And that's how it works, so good. Excellent. Beautiful frame rate. Okay, so there's the next guy. Wait. So remember what I said in the last video. The enemies throughout the entire area will spawn, or not spawn, but they'll aggro. Ooh, there we go. So that's what's happening here. Is all the enemies in the area will aggro on you. There we go. Now we've got full health, and we've upgraded to 140 health. Now there is a total of 150. But we missed a bunch of them throughout the previous levels. Ah! Oh, he's just being a big baby. Come here and die. I can't... trying to get a beat on these idiots. The other thing that really bites about these sword dudes is their sword actually blocks bullets. So you gotta time your shot right, otherwise it's just gonna poof against their sword. Okay. I don't even know if that's the way I want to go. I don't think so. I think that's the way we came. Staging area. There we go. Okay, I think we got a chance here. Ah! That's okay. I'll accept it. What's going on? Oh, there's enemies above us. Or is that from below us? Okay. Plus, there's absolutely no good level design throughout this entire game. All of these levels are terrible. Aha! That looks like the place we're supposed to go. You know what I think that is? I think that's because we're in proximity to the door. Yeah, it is. Because we're in proximity to the door that's there, it keeps on activating. Nice. Ow. So we opened this door, I believe? Yeah, we did. What is going on here? Who else is gonna come at me? You also gotta remember you're fighting against this game's terrible frame rate. So that's also partly why a lot of shots miss, or you just get stuck in like a really... It's so bad all around. There's a significant lack of health drops, health regeneration stations, and what I mean by that is in Turok 2, there were sections where ammo and health would respawn, and that was an intentional design to make the game beatable. Because otherwise you're just going to run out of ammo. There was just so little ammo to each weapon, especially compared to Turok 1. And doubly compared to Turok 3, this one, where you've got a lot of ammo for each weapon. Okay, so Beautiful. Yeah, it went down pretty quickly. Alright, so we made it up to the rooftop. And I guess we can go into that, which I'm betting you is exactly where we need to go. And I want to check over here real quick. Hopefully we can find some healing. This is a whole new area, Central Nexus. Alright, so I think this is... yeah, this is an area we've been to. Bam! That's the shit. Wait, did I save or did I load? God damn it, I think I loaded. Did I, what the hell's, I have no idea anymore. I think I accidentally loaded. I'm not sure how I did that though. I'm gonna you know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna rewatch it and watch myself do something stupid. And be like, how the fuck did I do that? Yeah, holy shit, we reloaded. Excellent. Alright, well, luckily this isn't that long of a game. Fuck off with your stupid accuracy. Guess we can give it the old college try with the Razor Wind. Perfect for a game with low frames. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. Luckily, they're far away enough that they can't actually hit us. I hope. For here, we don't want to get off. We want to keep on moving. Really? Hey, there we go. First Razor Wind kill. Just a light touch is what you need. That's actually a lot of stuff over there. Here's a thought. Nope. Can't do it that way. Alright. So the trick to this last area is going to be getting off right before the end, getting onto that, and then getting onto the other thing. Ooh, this is going to be fun, isn't it? But this will give us some ammo and health to move into the next section, where we can save proper and be prepped. I'm so pissed at myself for loading instead of saving. It looks like that tram actually moves faster than the other one. This one right here. So the trick for this part is we just stay close to this this corner piece. Their aim sucks, and we've got enough distance so that the direction of their shot and where we currently are don't really line up. It's just they're shooting too far ahead. And now here is where we get off. No, it's not. Son of a bitch. It's close to where we want to get off, but it's not exactly where we want to get off. Preemptive. And very terrible. Oh my god, hurry the fuck up, please. It'd almost be quicker to just restart. Alright, so there's going to be the downside, is this is going to take us all the way back. But in either case, we would be going all the way back. So again, we're going to stick to the corner piece. There should be some guys over here. Or not, they despawned? Hey, sweet! All the enemies despawned. Or maybe they're going to spawn back when we come back through here. That's at least a nice... That's something nice for us, isn't it? I think it is. Oh, shit. Right. This part. So once again, because we're far enough away from them, it looks like these two despawned. Or did I kill them? Now, we're too far away to actually hit... Ah, nope, okay. Alright. Okay, now it's just playing bullshit with me. Yeah, this game really fucking sucks. I can't believe that it would do that crap. Like, the arrow literally went through the guy. I say I can't believe it, but, you know, you can. You can totally believe it with a game like this. As bad as it is. I definitely should have just reloaded. So what I'm doing now is I'm doing the standard strafe run. Corner strafing. I'm trying to see if we can make it to this area in time for this to pass through. Oh, just barely. Damn it. Okay, so we don't get off at this next stop. We're going to get off at the second one from here. And we're going to stay as close to this part as we can because that means these guys, those dudes can't hit us. So we don't get off here. We do get off at the next one. And hopefully, not only will we have time to get to that spot, but we will have time to grab all that stuff and get back on the platform to get back. I like how that dude didn't even get a death animation. He just basically crapped out. Okay, so here's what I want to do. We're going to jump and move quickly. Oh, come on! I pressed the damn button! God damn it! I pressed jump! Fucking register it! Nobody wants to see this shit. I don't even remember if I actually got any full health off of that, if it's even worth doing. And I'm not doing it again, because that was just fucking stupid. Which again happens when you lose frames as much as you do in this game, because it actually won't register your input. Which is why you absolutely need to ensure your game is optimized to at least be 30 frames per second. Because if you don't, then the player's gonna take some bullshit hits. Or they're gonna die in a bullshit way. You know, it's just, that's how things work. So... So like right now, I think this would be at about close to 30 frames per second, because you see it's moving smooth. But when we start looking over here, you can see it start to really chug, and it just slows down. And it just makes this game a huge pain in the ass to play. More of a pain in the ass. Not even just like a pain in the ass, just like more of one. Because this game is already a huge pain in the ass to play. Okay, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do this. No, you can't do it, and it's just the fucking frame rate sucks so bad, and there was really no reason to do it, so we're fine. Never mind, sorry about that. Have I mentioned I hate this game? What an awful game. So nothing that was over there is anything we really actually need. So I don't feel too bad anymore about really not being able to pull that section off. Wait. Ha! Oh, fuck off! Fuck this game! Really? Come on, hurry up. We're gonna keep going. Note to self as I accidentally smacked my tooth on my glass is that we wouldn't be doing this if I hadn't hit load instead of save. Like a jackass. So, like a jackass, we're going to do this part all over again. We're going to ignore all of that because it's just ammo. If it was a full health, then I would really want to try to figure this section out. But because it's not, we're going to ignore it. And I have a better idea. Okay, what do you say we get a move on and move to the next section? I say, you're right, we should do that. Because the health is right here. It's genuinely unimportant, that other section. Okay, so we're now at the central nexus. There's the save. So now that we know we've actually saved this time, go us. Yay, Central Nexus. Okay, so we don't have enemy aggro just yet. What? Wait. Did you see him throw that grenade and us not get hit by it? It just disappeared. Sometimes this game bugs out in ways that benefits us. So the way I understand the way this game saves is it saves based on which checkpoint you're at. So we're going to have a couple of enemies come running at us. Quite a few of them, actually. Should be... There's another. You can opt out of using auto-aim, but why the hell would you? I think that's all of them. Screw that noise. Alright, so through here is... So that's where we ended up, and then I screwed up. So it helps actually having come back here, because I can see the whole where each area connects. So this brings us down. As the frame rate drops. There's just so much on screen that this game is that the console's trying to render. Okay. Oop. So this is an area we didn't go in. Or maybe I didn't just do anything in it. Do we need to do anything in here? Is the big question. There is some life forces and some health. Okay, we're not actually attacking that. There's nothing for that. Gotcha. And I believe this connects to the previous area. Or rather, it would, but it looks like the connecting panel is broken. Some grenades. And it looks like it can only handle like 3 enemies. It can't handle 3 enemies on screen at a time. Maybe like 2. And even then, it kind of screeches to a halt. So now we're back to the staging area. Okay, so this was... Headshot. And yeah, whatever, I'll take it. I guess the bullet... Did you see that, though? That's how big explosion radiuses are in this. They're huge. Like, unnecessarily large. Larger than the actual explosion. So in case you were wondering how we were getting hit by those explosions from those distances, that should give you a good indication. So now the other fun part is the standard trying to get onto the ladder and then off it while going down. That'll unlock that other door, which means we gotta go up and all the way back. So now we've unfucked the situation. And, second time I screwed that up. That's another fun thing, too, is that it gets wrong what you were trying to use. So even though I held A and pressed down on the joystick, it registered it as holding down A and holding down right on the joystick, which gave me the wrong weapon. You saw that happen quite a few times. Whoop. Yikes. Don't worry, folks. We are nearing the end of this joyous little ride. I don't even know what we're doing here, what all this stuff is. There's no explanation for any... Like, this game is plot-heavy. It has cutscenes full of plot. But none of this is explained. It's just here. It happens. Why it happens, who the fuck knows? I mean, I'm sure it's exposited on some other, like, wiki or something. Or maybe there's supplemental stuff, like... Maybe it was in the instruction manual. I don't know. I don't have that. What the fuck is he doing? It's like a little Benny Hill run there. It's fantastic music. The soundtrack on this game is terrible. Definitely bottom tier soundtrack. And there's no reason why we would reconnect ourselves to the central nexus. You know, because like we're never going back. This is as okay. So save game. Yep, we have save game. I'm looking at it right now. I have to double check because of this. So much time wasted. Okay. So now we've saved. We're at the staging area. We got full health. We got plenty of ammo. We are rocking it. We are ready to go. Bring on the rest of this god-awful game. Undershaft down. Whoa, hey. Holy crap, this game cannot handle this many enemies on screen at once. Why would you do this to it? Why are you doing this to the console acclaim? Thought I'd try something clever there. Oh, acclaim. That was just cruel. I could hear the console screaming. Hey, you know what would make a great soundtrack for the final level of our game where you're storming the main bad guy's headquarters? How about some little tinkling and just very light piano? That'll really get hey. That really gets this mood across that you're storming this big ass fortress for whatever reason they have this. Oh. Like, why are they mining these crystals? What do they do? It has nothing to do with the light burden. Just a couple of areas we can walk through, a couple of tunnels. This door is busted, and Joseph could crawl under. You know what's funny? I'm just realizing it. They only actually used Danielle's high jump like once. Like, I can use it here, but it being an integral part of... Where's the idiot that was shooting me? Okay, that was a bit confusing. But anyway, like, there's only one quote-unquote puzzle that made use of her ability to jump high. And that was the fence in level 1. That one was kind of easy. I won't really pat myself on the back for that shot, because they were just standing there. If they're running around, you obviously don't want to... Oh, there's another dude. Okay, like, I am flicking to the left. See, again, like, I was trying to equip the RPG, and I was flicking the joystick to the left, as you're supposed to. And instead of that, what I was getting was the assault rifle and firestorm cannon. All right, you want to be difficult? Very dumb. Hopefully there is a full heal. And soon, because we are getting close to... Hey! Speak of the devil. In the grasp of Oblivion! This is it. I'm pretty sure this is it, the final boss.
There now, you're safe.
Danielle, stop!
Adon, what's the matter?
We misinterpreted the signs. The child is not our salvation. He... Get back!
Haven't you come to save us?
Joseph, do you have a shot?
No, he's just on top of her.
Danielle, get away from there.
Danny, get back! It's too late! Rebels come here to die. Suffering. Chaos.
All right, this is it. This is what y'all have come for. The final battle. Whoop! Hey! Hey. What the hell is going on here? I don't know what's happening because of the frames. Oh, okay. Okay, so the PSG has unlimited ammo, but the catch is it needs to recharge. I don't know if it's even possible to beat it without the PSG. Because I can't seem to damage him otherwise. We're not using that. Okay, it is, I think, possible. Okay. I am not quite sure what I'm supposed to be hitting here. Okay. Again, there's just no indicator of what the actual goal is. So now I'm just kind of playing this really annoying guessing game. So when he does that ground pound ability... really? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. Okay. Ah. I think I'm supposed to hit the blue thing, but it's not actually registering any damage. Okay. Oh my god. Please, for the love of fuck, just take some damage. This is so dumb. Seriously, I'm getting pissed off because I can't figure this shit out. Of course I got low health, because your game sucks. And this boss is terrible. And it makes no sense. There's no indicator of what I'm supposed to hit. Okay. So basically, without the PSG, this is practically unplayable. And I'm stuck in it. It's not taking any damage. What the fuck? This is awful. Yeah, it's not taking damage at all. So I have no clue what we're supposed to be doing here. Okay, you know what? This is so beyond bullshit. I don't even care anymore. So why don't we just get this shit over with? Let's get to this real quick. Oh my god. Really? This is dumb. I could have sworn I was doing this, but so the PSG doesn't actually do damage, by the way. The PSG specifically and only works as a stunning device, or a stun weapon. Unlike the nuke or the chronoceptor in Turok 1 and 2, or 2 and 1 respectively, this gun is just stupid. So no, I don't feel super bad about, I don't feel bad about it. I'll say it many, many times. That's where we gotta hit him. That tiny fucking spot right there in his chest. Look at that bullshit. Oh my god. Okay, so what he's doing now is he's regenerating his health. Because he gets 2 health regens. And it's important to have that PSG. This boss fight's almost impossible without it. And it's extra stupid. Man, what a miserable game. Can you imagine trying to face off against him without this thing? Come on, give me that last bit of energy here. Here it comes. It's almost ready. You have to be precise with it too. Do you see how, like, absolutely precise you have to be? That's ridiculous. That is so fucking obnoxious. I hate this fucking game. Oh man. I got 20 health even though I had full health. So the problem with the PSG is, even though it can stun, it drags us back in towards it, putting us in danger. So the weapon is not only does no damage, but it also can get us hurt. Well, I guess it actually does technically do damage at the Nexus, but he doesn't take damage except in a very specific spot. Trying to just avoid getting sucked in. There. There it is, and that is this terrible ass game done! Or not. Look how smooth it's going now. Uh-oh. There's still more. That wasn't the end. Okay, we gotta... the soundtrack doesn't know whether to start or stop. Oh, we gotta go up here. No, I do not give a shit about you, actually. Ridiculous. Just because he was pissing me off. Take him out with me. Okay, so we need to take care of this jerk. That was pitiful sounding. Oop. That was a lucky shot. So it looks like they respawn. Because if we don't kill the one... Yeah, it looks like... Okay, I'm right on this. Okay. Alright, that door is locked. Which means there's more of this to go through. So it looks like we have one more boss. And they're really throwing these Oblivion monks at us now. I know, there's still more of this game. But that boss was insane bullshit. It was kind of, it's like, it literally was just like Doom 2's final boss, only, like, way dumber and more annoying. Granted that the boss didn't have a bunch of enemies spawning repeatedly, but at the same time, it had such a small hitbox that you could go for. And truly, the only way to be able to successfully do that would have to be to have the PSG, which we didn't have because the game wouldn't let us go back and get it. So just, like, really think about how shitty that is. How unbelievably cheating and bullshitty. If you missed that one part in that level, well, guess what, bucko? You can't beat that second to final boss. Because I'm guessing the last one is this guy. Is this it? This is it. There we are.
Joshua?
Hi, Danny.
Josh, how? The house, the explosion, the...
I'm all right. Everything's going to be fine now.
I saw you shot. I saw you fall.
None of that matters now.
Actually, it does. Taylor, no! What are you doing?
It's okay, Danny. That's not Josh.
Joshua?
If you feel that, you kill your brother. Darkness upon you, little Turok.
The Sons of Stone will fall this day!
This game's so dumb. Here. And with that, we won. That's the end of Turok 3, Shadow of Oblivion. He vomited out a yerk. Watch out.
The energy held within these satchels, the energy of...
There's only one!
Nearly destroyed you once.
Now we're gonna finish it.
You took our brother.
Now you go to hell!
Or at least you'll be minty fresh. There's only supposed to be one light satchel, though.
I was wrong about my visions, Danny.
I know. The child, it was a trap.
No, Danny. There is another child. Your child. The child is yours, Danny. You're pregnant.
It happened just before Brian died. He never knew we were going to have a baby.
He will be special, Danny. Protect him.
What?
Josh, please don't go.
What? This game sucks. That's the end of this fucking terrible game. And by the way, remember that music we heard in the elevator? Welcome to the credits music. What a giant middle fucking finger to all the people who played this game is to just punctuate it with this terrible fucking song. I forgot how terrible this was. Oh my god, so that's that's Turok 3 Shadow of Oblivion, the worst game in the entire Turok franchise. mouths. And we never find out why the heads were conspiring against us. It's like a bad Calypso song. Fucking hate. I normally don't talk over the credits, but this fucking sucks. Every element of this game was absolutely terrible, from the enemy design to the controls. They fucked up Turok controls somehow. The gameplay, the level design, the soundtrack, just everything about this game was wrong. Just what kind of fucking song is this for an end credits? This is something you put in like a comedy game. Like, I could see this being one of the endings to Stanley Parable would have like a Muzak song playing. Not fucking Turok! And just pulling this bullshit, oh yeah, you're pregnant, out of no... Like, it's not shocking. It's not a twist ending. It's just pulling shit out of your ass and hoping that it makes for a gripping story. Oh, and then we got arrows and some stuff. So seriously though, this game marked the downward trend for the Turok series. And you can see fucking why. And from here, it's just bad games. Fuck you. Don't even thank me for playing this fucking terrible game. Screw you.
Our decision is made, Speaker. Your place is here.
I can save him.
And serve what purpose? His death was ordained, as is your duty to this council.
I have served the council since the time of my mother's death. In all that time, I have never questioned its wisdom or its motives.
Mind your tongue. You are the Speaker of Forever Light. It is your place to serve this council, nothing more. We will hear no more of this.
Please, I have to try. For Joshua.
Be warned, Speaker. The course you choose now may well determine the future of your family's standing with this council. It is the will of the Council of Voices that you remain here and fulfill the duties that you are bound to record.
Is this to be my thanks for a lifetime of servitude? Is this to be my legacy to my mother? I can save him. If the council will not grant me this reprieve, then I have no choice but to defy its wishes.
Yes, Council.
She grows more insolent by the day.
She loves him.
No matter. She's a danger to us all. Prepare yourself.
Of course, Council.
What a... No, yeah, fuck you, I cheated. No, you cheated by not letting me go back and getting that goddamn weapon piece, you shithead game. Died 41 times. So I'll keep track of the times that your game sucked. How about that? And not only that, but a huge dick punch by introducing a cliffhanger ending that never gets resolved. Now, I believe the theory is, I don't know if it's actually been proven or not, that was Adon's mother. But they also throw in an extra piece of bullshit claiming that Adon is in love with Joshua. Nothing was ever indicated in Turok 2 or anywhere in Turok 3. So they just kind of threw that in there because, you know, attractive woman, attractive dude, they both got to be wanting to fuck each other. That's how we write these kinds of characters in these games. So you know what? Actually, we did not. So I'm gonna do a quick thing here because I want to make this right. You know, I want to really do right by us here. I feel we're being misaligned. We're being misaligned here, you know. So I feel that it is incredibly important that we make good on this. And I fuck this game so much. So just give me a moment while we have a little while we fix this, because this is absolutely incorrect. Yeah! There we go! That's how you end a fucking Turok game. You rule! Good job for finishing our terrible goddamn game. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one, which is going to be, of course, Turok Evolution on the PlayStation 2. Have a great night.